Yeah, I just will talk right now a really few minutes about my things and everything like that. Um, yeah, so yeah, um, we was in a point that I just said that that was really tough, and something that never was before. This behavior, these feelings, you know, and you just didn't really know how to react for this thing because you know all the time everything just streaming and you just feel good with everything, and right now you just feel so un, un unwanted emotionals, and I can say that you feel this thing that you actually was a fear about for 2 months, when you just leave the parents home, when you just leave his home, and you just make with him a really most good relationship that actually was, uh, because I just didn't really want this thing, because I just didn't really want to be at this situation that I don't have this connection with my little brother, um, and because of that I just didn't really want to disconnect with him and everything like that, and because of that I just make a really more strong connection with him, and and surprisingly this is not enough, and you just get all the shit on your face, and you just and I can spoke about it. Okay, I can spoke about what I just felt, because I don't want to complain about it, and I don't want to punish myself because I just felt this thing, and I don't want to be in a stressful because I just felt this thing, and I don't think this stressful will help me. But I need to speak about this thing because I think this is the thing that you should do when there is so badly things that actually was, and probably you actually meet with your little brother, and your little brother just want to go for a home, and just all the time on the fucking phone, and all the time on the fucking callings, and all the time just don't really want to be with you, and it's hurt. And eventually when it just was like that, I said that I don't want this meeting. I want this meeting for my little brother. No, I just said this thing for my dad, and I just go out and everything like that. But I didn't really spoke or did something for my little brother. But all the time I just react, and was in a really nice way. Okay, all the time, and it was a crazy how much I just did this thing. Okay, because you just was in so uncomfortable situation, and you just react for this situation in so comfortable way. You just said that you want to actually go out for your dad, that actually was really pressure about that, and just said, okay, let's fucking do something, let's fucking finish this thing, let's fucking behave as adults and shut your fucking mouth. And I just said that I don't want to do this shit, and I just want to go out right now, and I just want this continuating of this meeting, and that's it, and it's enough. Okay, and it's amazing thing to just say that this is enough for you. Okay, and just reacting really easily, and and good and slowly and easily and everything like that with your little brother. And don't really say that stop your fucking phone, and just be with me, and stop your I don't really know what you do, or just speak as something that actually abuse from other person. Just be the adult person, be the good person at this situation, that actually see everything, understand everything, but don't really complain about the things, and don't really try to fix the things on these meetings, on this situation that actually happened. And I think it's really amazing also thing that I just did, because I just was in a buzz, because I just was in an anxiety but also in uncomfortable situation, and I think it's amazing. And yeah, in the near future, after we just ate, after I just laughed with my dad, and after I just spoke with my little brother, and everything was really fine. I just was ordinary, and I just everything like that. Everything just was a pretty more good, but I must spoke about this because it's really, really, really something that said about me. I just, I just felt all the time that my little brother pretty behaved different, and he pretty, maybe improving, or maybe do something more good, but I just felt that things change in him, and it just probably draw a fucking garbage on the floor, and this is something that he just never did, and he just spoke like I don't really know, and probably it's because of his friends, it's because I don't really know, but with me it was a different, and it's something hurt, and you don't like it, and I don't really know what I can actually say about this thing, because you accept for something and you just get something else, and you just really feel like you lose something. Okay, you lose something in eventually. In the beginning you lose something, and in eventually you just feel you lose something at the continuing of this meeting, the continuing of everything, and it's not something that you actually like, but all the time you must be strong in this situation. You must actually don't say something. That's actually be silent. You must just continue to be at this meeting and know how to react and everything like that, because you are in a balance right now, and you are doing the things that you think will be most good, and eventually it was ordinary meetings, because everything just was streaming, and but it was a really hard, it was really difficulty to just get this situation as as ordinary, and in the beginning it was really tough, and after it was also really tough, because you just feel like something right now changed, something right now make a difference, and you don't really know, why, you don't really know how, you don't really know nothing, and you can't do something with that, so you just continue, and that's it. So what I can say, I think it's pretty hurt me, because of the main things, that I just probably will leave, okay, and you don't want to leave like that. You don't want to leave that actually will be the last meeting, okay, and that wasn't actually was anxiety position for you. You just feel that you are controlling this thing, but yet, okay, you don't want this last meeting, you don't want this thing, you don't want that you actually remember that this is the thing that happened for your little brother, and you shut your mouth and that's it, and you don't want to remember that this is the things that you just get from him when you just went to meet with him, and that's also something that you don't want. You don't want to remember this thing in eventually. You don't want to remember this thing, and take it as the last meeting, the last thing that probably will be happen for maybe a lot of time. You don't really know. So that's actually approximately a third video that I just do, and I just spoke a lot today. I didn't really spoke a lot. I just spoke approximately half of the hours, but I spoke really a lot about so much and several issues. It's a pretty great, and I just right now my dog at the park, and my dog just street right now and watching me, and this is a pretty stuff. Just prove that this is not just a dog. This is not just an animal, a bullshit animal. That I just probably will draw at some hair that I just don't really know, and that's really tough. But it's something that you should do. But eventually, you just know very well that you do right, and there is so many points at my life, as the meeting that was, as everything that I just could be in so badly aspect, in so badly way, in so badly everything, and I just was so comfortable and so unanxiety about my position, and so calculated. And this is the thing that probably will solve all the things that you actually should, and all the things that you just need. And I think I'm pretty proud of myself and everything I just do, and I just continue my way, because this is my way to see the light, to see the things I just need, and that's it. Have a good day, bye bye.